Um, a little bit ago, maybe a week or two at this point, I put up a question on Twitter. The question basically went like this: in honor of this auspicious day, that day being April Fool's Day, where a lot of people get into shenanigans and whatnot, the first 10 people that reply with a question will get a video response. So today, a couple of weeks later, now that I finally have the time, we're going to make a little video. We're going to respond to all those questions. I just read some of these questions. Some of y'all, well, you know what? At least you kept it respectful. If you never had to worry about money again, what would you want to make sure to do in life? Well, one of the things that I wanted to do for a very long time was build places, kind of like Xavier School for the Gifted, except for at the time, I was kind of like, there are people who see the world in a very peculiar way, and I want to have a place for them to be safe while they do it. And that is what I would spend that money on. And that really changed in almost 30 years. If neither he sells seashells nor she sells seashells, who shall sell uh, seashells? Hmm. Shall seashells be sold? A couple of things. One, should someone be selling them? Well, from what I hear, Zendaya is available for that, but also they is still an option. Do you have a good book recommendation? Well, a lot of times when I read books, I read them just for enjoyment and mostly to get answers to questions. I usually have like a non-fiction thing that I do and a fiction or game related thing that I do. The nonfiction thing that I have is Black is the Body. It's this book here by Emily Bernard. It talks about her experiences with Blackness and how she relates to sometimes other Black people and sometimes white people and everything in between. It's interesting. It's really interesting. And I think it's something that everyone could warrant reading. I recommended this book for work as part of a kind of diversity and inclusion thing that they were doing for Black History Month. It's good reading. It's good reading. Book number two that I have is Tears of the Machine. This is on a list of things that honestly I should probably make another video for. That just kind of gets into this whole bit about how many books I have and games I wanted to run and how I use them to kind of understand what I like, what I don't, how I like to communicate with people about what I like in a game and what I expect as a player or as a DM or anything in between. So there you go. I hope you pick up one of those. Also, if you're reading anything interesting, I would like to know what's the most outrageous thing you consider getting tattooed? I'm not answering that question because most platforms that I would post this to have a terms of service. How do you do it? Well, I guess the question is what you mean by how do I do it? How do I do what? If I get out of bed, it's on the left side of the bed. How do I get around on my bike that I've had downstairs for months? I don't because the places around here for riding are absolutely torment unless you have a car to get to them. How do I tolerate the pain of getting tattoos? Mostly through listening to music and stuff. If you just mean existing in general, well, a lot of sighing, a lot of breathing, a lot of leaning on the people closest to me, and reminding myself that whatever happens today, I get to try again tomorrow, for better or for worse. Yes. Okay. My favorite D&D class. Ooh, tough one. I like interactions with deities. So, my favorite one that I've played so far has probably been a paladin. I really like warlocks too, but I haven't had a game where I get to have all the fun with them that I want to yet. So there's that. What inspires you? Honestly, seeing people do really cool things. So I will just go go places, see stuff, troll the internet for videos, and spend that whole time looking for videos of people doing really cool things. Um, Doing martial arts, making art, drawing shapes in the sand, doing all kinds of acrobatics and flips, dances, and all of that other stuff, whether that is from people that I know or my peers in a given space or people that I haven't met halfway across the world who just know how to make a really good pizza. Seeking beautiful things and joyful people is kind of what makes things not miserable. What is your favorite childhood smell? So there's a lot of them. It's a toss up between two things that don't really seem like they would go together. On the one hand, you have cake. I just like pastries because they remind me of my grandparents. The other one, also because it reminds me of my grandparents, is the smell of the New York City subway system. So just train stations and mostly being right next to the track, we're always like, we're going places, there are adventures to be had, I'm going to see people that I like that I haven't seen in a long time, and all this stuff, and all of that anticipation of just being able to have fun places to go and have exciting things to do as a kid still sticks with me. And to this day, whenever I do go to New York and I ride the train, it's comforting. Favorite Sailor Scout? Wrong answers only. Well, with my wonderful and bubbly personality, I would absolutely, without any shadow of a doubt, be Sailor Venus. The long flowing hair, the bubbly and vivacious fashionista personality, clearly that is me. My closest friend of many years is actually very much Sailor Venus, and Sailor Venus is absolutely his favorite Sailor Scout, which I suppose is why we get along as well as we do. Any plans on streaming Minecraft again anytime soon? First of all, Valor, Valor, why? Why would you do this? You know, can I really just go back to the D&D question? No, no. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So, in case you haven't seen the video or what have you, the last time I played Minecraft, there were these shenanigans. Valor, Valor, stop. Stop. Stop, Valor. Stop.
What? I'm gonna come back around to get this other line of stuff.
No, like here, just no, it's fine. It's oh no.
I lost a pig.
Oh no!
Oh shit, I'm not away! Oh fuck! Damn it!
And I don't know if I've mentally recovered since then. Joking aside, I'm actually trying to organize some cool community things with people in Discord and seeing if we could just have like a day every so often, either bi-weekly or monthly, that we all just get together and like play Minecraft and do whatever ridiculous things that we want to do. Mostly trying to build a replica of the city for a D&D game that I still haven't played, which is going to be the sad song of my life because, of course, it is. The other thing is, do I want to stream that or not? Maybe. So I think that's going to wrap up things here. What I will say though is if you want to see me and ask more of these types of questions, you can find me on twitch.tv/Synxiec. That is SYNXIEC if you want to do that. Or you can find me on Twitter at Synxiec Beta, where you can ask me more questions like this, maybe, and perhaps I'll do another video on this because making videos is kind of fun. Oh, wait. I have to edit this, don't I?